Hello everyone, I'm Claire from Crafty Claire Tutorials, and I do predominantly jewellery tutorials for complete jewellery beginners, but I do other craft projects, days out, so that my channel, it is quite a personal one as well, but I have lots of tutorials available. I also have a website, Low Cost Craft Supplies, where you'll find handmade jewellery, craft and jewellery supplies. I said I had some beautiful ceramic beads. Now these beads are 9mm and they are like a green floral bead. I've got a 2.5mm hole, which is great, which I think is great. You could do so many things when your beads have a larger hole. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you subscribe to my Instagram. I'm trying to be more active on social media. Anything you make using supplies from my website, tag me in it, even if it's just a bead. And yeah, it's great for me, but it's also great for you too if you make your products to sell. We are going to make a ceramic bracelet, a toggle bar clasp as a closure. So let me show you the products that I'm using. These are the lovely beads. So these are ceramic 9mm, there's 2.5mm hole, and they have a beautiful green floral pattern. This is the toggle clasp that I'm going to be using. I call this a bar and that the toggle. I've got 2 crimp beads, tiny little crimp beads, and I'm using 5mm silver beads here. I will link the products below and the link to the website. Now I'm using tiger tail wire. I have a ruler. I've got some cutters to cut the wire. These are for my crimp beads. And this tool has 2 holes. The first one is like an oval shape, and the second one has a V shape in the middle. And these will help squish the crimp beads together, and then I'm going to put these over the top of the crimp beads. So I've got my pliers. I'm actually going to measure 16 inches of wire, which we'll just snip off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a crimp bead. This is part of the toggle clasp. So we thread that on, and then we take the wire, and then we are going to, there it is sliding, there's the crimp bead, and we're going to thread back through the crimp bead. Take this piece and pull. Can you see why I allowed extra? So there's the crimp bead. Now we don't want it really tight, because this needs to be able to be, this needs to bend and be flexible. Now if you want to, you can use a wire guardian, which will make your wire last longer. I'll link a video above all about wire guardian. Amazing the amount of people that don't know about wire guardians, and they, you know, they're really good for prolonging your jewellery. So there is our crimp bead. Now what we need to do, obviously there's 2 pieces of wire. Now we don't want them to twist. They both have to be flat. Can you see? Now they both have to be not twisted. Can you see? And then with the crimp bead cover that has the V, we're going to actually put the V in between the 2 strands. You've got to make sure you're going to get in between those 2 strands. So we're going to crimp in between Can you see there? Piece of wire each side. Then we use the indent on the front, slightly turn it. I'm going to slightly turn it this way because we're basically going to push those together into a kind of oval shape. Remember to leave a bit loose. Then we go in between with our crimp beads and squeeze. And then what that does, it folds it over neatly. So I'm then going to take one of these beads and then take another bead and then thread. What I'm basically doing is just threading that piece of wire through 2 beads. And obviously it's still got that. I'm going to snip off the extra wire on that bead. So we thread the beads. Now 7 inches is the average bracelet size. If you've got a larger wrist, add an extra bead or 2. Again, if you've got a smaller wrist, remove a bead or 2. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And if you can leave a comment, I would really appreciate it. Just helps the algorithm share my videos out to more people. Okay, so remember when you're doing the bracelet, you don't want 7 inches of beads because you have to take into consideration the clasp as well. I mean, that's that's like 3/4 of an inch. So that's absolutely fine. 7 inches. This won't add that much length to the end. So I'm going to attach silver bead, crimp bead, and the toggle bar. So I'm just gonna bring everything down. There's the silver bead, there's the bar. At the moment the crimp bead's the other side, but we just move it like that. And then we're gonna thread back through the crimp bead. So we go back through the crimp bead, back through the silver bead, and then I'm going to go back through 2 beads, and then I'm going to pull down. Can you see we have a gap there, which we don't want? Let's turn it this way. So you can see we've got a gap. And then I take my pliers and I just pull everything together. And obviously remember, we need to be able to do the clasp up. I'm just looking, can you remember before? Can you see how this end, it's come out of that bead? Make sure, bit of wiggling. Make sure you go back in. And then just pull everything again. Hold it there, pull. There we go. And as you'll see, that is hidden. The wire's gone back inside. Here's our toggle clasp that's able to bend. So just like before, make sure we have a strand each side. And then we are ready to squeeze. Turn it slightly. And then we put it into the first one and squeeze. So I'm going to snip the extra off of there. So I do hope you find that useful. Any questions, please leave a comment in the description down below and I'll do my best to help you. I remember when I first learned to do these, oh, I felt so happy, and I do love the look of that. So thank you so much for watching. Take care and happy crafting.